Turn that off. Now, how do I interact? There we go. Yeah, I would definitely say they don't like kids. Dunk. Definitely say the guys here definitely are not people friendly. Can I? There we go. I don't know. I like the movement, being able to get places faster, but it is also very weird swapping between the two interfaces. Also, when the hell is it going to be daytime again? Maybe we can change that to extra details. No. Sun shafts, okay. We can't turn off the day-night cycle. The one thing, if anything, I would want to do is changing that. Right. There it was. Hey, there we go. Turn that off, and we return to Myst. I feel like, though, somewhere in that other room is a red page. I think there's a page in each age for each of the books. Um,
You've returned! You wouldn't return. Ages to rescue me. I'm Akinar. My brother, I beg you. To be complete. Always blue pages. Listen to him. Not listen to my brother. An egotistical fool and a liar. Bring me the blue pages. The red ones. Don't bring the red ones. I implore you. I've been wrongfully imprisoned. You must leave. I will have my retribution. Please bring me the blue pages. Pages, please.
all right. Well, that's interesting. I guess that would make sense. It would be a little bit weird, I would think, just to click on random glowy spots, but that's probably how the interface works best. Hey, look at us here. Oh boy. Yeah, that... Does this reset? I hope this resets. It doesn't reset. Okay, that is a very important puzzle we're going to have to figure out later. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a red page back in that island, so we may have to go back. Can we read? I read this one, right? Yeah. So it wasn't the rocks that we were just at. Nor was it that one. I think it was this one. Yes. Okay. Before arriving in this age, I was determined it would be a journey to a world very different from my previous adventures, and it was. The sky here is dark and gray and incessantly displays flashes of lightning in the distance. I met a very old man with a long beard and hair that hangs to his waist. He is very feeble and has trouble even moving. This man has obviously been through very many things in this strange world, and I have learned many things from him. He has told me an interesting story of this world's history. Years ago, he told me, there was a beautiful city that rose up out of the water. It housed many people inside its walls, and the people had everything they wished for. The city was surrounded by 3 high hills, which rose higher than the city. On the east hill of the city rested a large lookout post. The people of the city had constructed the post expecting visitors to arrive from the east. The people had no means of traveling on the water, which forced them to merely wait for friend or foe. As time passed, friendly visitors brought rumors of an enemy that existed beyond the horizon. The people grew fearful, yet nothing happened. One day the usually sunny sky became as dark as night, and black ships appeared on the horizon. The lookout post's attempts at peace were turned away, and the sentries there were easily overwhelmed. The ships continued to wreak havoc on the city, apparently destroying everyone and everything. After the foundations of the city were destroyed, the city sunk deep into the ocean, and only the lookout post remained. The black ship sailed away. The man continued to say 8 people had hidden and managed to survive through the attack. In the 9 years since the attack, 2 of the survivors had died. He also had said it was rumored that 10 years from the attack, the enemy would return to finish the destruction they had started so long ago. I have decided, since hearing the man's story, it would be admirable to save this civilization and stop this enemy's plan of destruction. I am excited about the adventure that awaits me, and an idea has sparked in my mind to provide the needed defense for these people. I met the remaining survivors today and have begun work on a plan for protection. After a short absence, I have returned to this age with my 2 sons. They have, as of yet, traveled rarely with me, and they are understandably excited to be here. They have grown considerably since Everdunes, and it is already obvious to me that they will be a great help this time, instead of the nuisance they have been in the past. All 3 of us, along with 4 of the healthier survivors, began construction today. We are building on the city's old ruins, which will provide a perfect foundation for our fortress. My sons have been spending much of their spare time on the South Island, where most of my materials are stored. I'm very pleased with their intelligence, and their creativity is refreshing to see as they work on some small projects of their own. It's been over 4 months now, and construction is going well. My sons love the world except for its gray sky. They detest the gray sky and tell me many times they wish the sky here were like the blue sky in Myst. The old man I first talked to tells me the enemy is due in 4 months. I feel we will be ready when the time comes. The man reminds me of Emmett in many ways, and I often wonder how Emmett and his people are doing. It has been 6 months of work, and we finally finished the fortress. It rests between the 3 hills, which are now only islands due to the rising water level that the people experience after the attack. Inside the fortress, I have designed a most intriguing device. It makes use of a technology called holography I began experimenting with on my visits to Aspermere. It will be working in a couple days after I compensate for small miscalculations. This holographic device will enable the survivors to learn to use the fortress. The enemy is due to come soon, and I trust the fortress will provide sufficient protection for all of us. Now this thing... Okay, I guess this just shows the left one was the power, the right one was what pointed the direction, so we already figured that one out. The black ships have come. Their attack is substantial, was substantial. Their windows... Wow. Their weapons have stopped, and it appears they have turned away in defeat. I could not help but smile as I watched the boats leave. Last night we had a small celebration, and the old survivors danced their dances of old. My sons did not understand why the sky had not turned back to its original blue. The old man told them that the storms would never end until the enemy was destroyed. I assured my sons that a blue sky was not worth the risk of death, and they seemed to hear me. I have had a healthy adventure, and have begun work on a new book. Once again, I must leave a familiar age in search of a new universe I have begun. But first I will have an extended time with Catherine, whom I miss very much. I must also return to the people of the tide. I believe in my travel I believe in my travels I have found a substance that will ease the pain of their bone ailments that they have long endured. I hope to return to mechanical age one day and find the population growing, and my fortress still strong. Though the sky may always be black, I am confident the people here feel a heavier darkness has been lifted from their shoulders. Okay, so that is that one. Get out of here, please. Oh, right. I'm not on the clicking anymore. Um, let's go back. And I am disturbed that the sun has not returned. I don't know how long the day-night cycle is in this place. We're gonna go back and look for that red page, though. Reasonably, reasonably certain. Oh, it's on this side. Reasonably certain each one has one. The sky does look like it is lightening up, so that is good. So where would the page be? I cannot move this, can I? Does not think so. This is the only other thing I can interact with. Unless it's in order of complex shapes. I have no idea. And this... Can we click on... There we go. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna turn the controls back. This is getting frustrating. There we go. Red page. What has he got in his boxes? Just treasure. Treasure and wine. What is this? Cirrus. Your greed sickens me. Your desire for wealth and plunder is never satisfied. I will instruct my subjects not to pay you. What? And you know they'll listen to me. Regards, Akinar. Pay your new tax. Wow. Okay. Let's head back over there. Let's see if there's a note to Akinar from Cirrus that I may have missed. It's a dagger. Yeah, I don't think so. I feel like there should be, though. Sandal. Okay, well, anyway, we have... Oh, wait a minute. F6? Where's that red dot there? Okay, now I need to swap between the damn free roam. I guess that's just a red light. There's no window there. So this is like some kind of interrogation chair? Maybe? Anyway, we have the page. Let's go back. Would you get over here? I don't know, I'm very torn between the various movement schemes here. On the one hand, the clicking gets me to where I need to be, and is how the game was designed, but the free roam is nice. Okay.
You've returned. Thank you for bringing the red page. You must continue to help. My name is Sirius. I beg you to find the remaining red pages. You must release me from this book, which has become bring. I need more red pages, please. Beg. Don't waste time. Look. Don't. My brother is guilty. And I wrongfully imprisoned. Bring the red page to me.
All right. Well, finally daylight. Let's go in here and play with the constellations. I do have the answers to that. Oops. Or at the very least, do I have to close the door too? At the very least, I have a few. Let's see, October 11th. Holy crap. Oops. 1984 at 10:04 a.m. So it would be the leaf. The next one is January 17, 12:07 at 5. Damn it. 46 a.m. I don't recognize that one. Is that the bug? January 17th, 12:07, 5:46 a.m. I will write down what that star shape looks like. And then we have that might be the bug. Not the arrow. That's not the flamingo. Okay, well. November 23rd, 97. Oh, Christ. 97, 91. At 6:57 p.m. What the hell is that one? I think I've done something wrong here. Oh wait, maybe that one's the bug. I think that one might be the bug. Because that one. Yeah, I think this is the bug. Okay, I'm gonna put this back to January, because I'll probably have to come back and reference this. Oops. Dang it. I feel like there was a much better way they could have done this. Fuck. 12:07 at 5:46 a.m. So unless I'm looking at that, in which case that would be the snake. Ah, I bet it's the snake, because there's the head. Yeah, it's the snake. Alright. Up you go. Let's get out of here. So, that's when we come over here and we turn... Nope. Those are turned on. Or turned off, I should say. So we need the snake. Maybe I should do these in order. I don't know if order matters, but we'll do it anyway. So the leaf, snake, and the bug. That has raised the ship. And you can see the shadows is because that ship is also raised. Now, I want to look at these podiums. Nothing to click on there. I'm going to look at these podiums just in case there was a piece of paper on them. Something. Dang it, would you cooperate? Why can't I? There. Doesn't look to be one here. Arrow. I didn't see one here. And the bird up here. It's actually more of an emu than anything. I know there's something to that with what is inside of these boxes. But let's go deal with the ship now, I guess, since we have that ability. Okay. That one. Since we've completed this age, let me see if this box does something now. No. I think that is also a thing. Certain ones will have to be turned on and certain ones have to be turned off. Maybe. Around in the ship. No, I didn't want to get out of it. And here it is. Oh good, another dark and stormy night. we will... And it's flooded. Can't go back that way. We have to do something about that. Yeah, this one... Remember that. Let's have to do with the pumps. Is there anything on that rock? No. Now this. Go down. Okay, this is actually important. You'll notice that there is a drain there. We had to get the water out of that because we need it to float. We need it to float because there's a key here that will open it. This door is locked. Snoopy? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we gotta pump. We gotta pump the water from somewhere. It's gotta be pumped. I think we have to have it pointed at that. 135 degrees is pointed at the lighthouse. Yeah. I will leave you there. So what I just hit then for that pump must have been pumped to the tower. It looks like there's a box up there, but I cannot get my way up there. There really ought to be a way to do this. Is there not? Is there not a... I don't want hints. I wanted a movement. I guess there's nothing up there. Alright. I feel like there ought to be a way, though, to make the, make that swap. Okay, so we gotta get out of here and hit a different pump. Yeah, I understood the reference. Okay. But where did it pump? Didn't pump that one. Pumped that one. Why do we stop on these landings? I guess I can't really look. Boy, look at that beautiful 1990s immersive graphics with the water dripping down the walls. I think I have to have power. Okay. Now, just entered this way. this goes even further down. To the other side. Right, the Cirrus and Achenar rooms. Turn the light off here. Marker switch. The vault is located the island of blank. Achieved very blank. Instructions are following blank. Each of the marker switches. Turn everyone blank on position. The blank is final step. Turn blank. Okay. Finding the other half of that is going to be important. Because I'm willing to bet this says turn everyone except the blank into the on position. I almost feel like I should write this down. I mean, I know what this is referring to. We'll come back to it. I know where it is. For now I know where it is. I'm going to forget in about 5 minutes. Achenar is a very disturbed individual. They both are, but Achenar is definitely a little bit more of a crazy one. Okay, well, I guess we'll grab the blue page. Well, while we're here, turn the light back on. We will proceed back upward. So I ended up on the wrong side if I wanted to go down to Cirrus's room. It's not where I want to be. So let me get back here. I want to keep going now instead of falling into that. Go take a look at the other room. I mean, it's very imaginative until you realize who the lampshade is. These guys visited all the ages in the library. Oh, look at that. He's got the black sail fabric from the black ships. How is there nothing? And then the red one. Can I have both of those? Did it swap me for the red? I hope it didn't. I hope it picks up both of them. Something tells me that's not blank. Why are we sitting on the bed? Just to get a look at things, I guess. And they just put some interactive things in here. You know, make no mistake, at the time, this was meant to be a very atmospheric game. And so, at the end of the game, there's another globe here. At the end of the game, I think you're even allowed to continue playing and just wander the worlds. Just to kind of take it all in. So, you know, just sitting on the bed was just meant to be like, oh man, look at this. Could you get off the bed? There we go. Okay, well, I've got the pages. Now I just need to figure out how to get back out of here. There's definitely something left with that rotunda. The stories, the novels, I'm pretty sure I remember the comic book even being pretty disturbing. And now that the water is in the pump, why didn't that... Oh, because I forgot to close it again. Damn it. Yeah. This was supposed to have... Just make sure all the water is out of it, yes. Okay, now we close it. So now it's airtight. Go close the pump. Turn on the pump. Thinking back to the games, though, the first three I definitely remember, and everyone in there is pretty disturbed. Like that's just kind of a theme for the whole game. In one of the novels, they talk about going to basically a slave age. Like everything is miraculous and wonderful, and there's just like all this technology and stuff, and it's amazing. And but then they find out that everything has hidden walls behind it, and that's because they've got these slaves running around behind all the rooms, flipping switches and cranking levers and things, and making all these mechanical things appear to be automated and robotic and whatnot. Um, there were three novels, I think. Yeah, exactly. You need a key to get a key, open a thing. I just watched something like that. I don't remember what it was. But there was I think it was a movie or a TV show or something, and the guy has like, he moves the painting to take out a key card, and then the key card goes into a thing that opens the panel, and in the panel's a key, and then it's just... anyway, our battery is charged right now. I think that might be for what's down below.